Food and cycling go hand in hand, but eating well when you're either just super busy or you're knackered from riding can actually be really tough. So coming up, we've got 6 kitchen hacks. Now you'd be pleased to hear that they don't come from me, they come from this man, Science and Sport ambassador Hayden Groves, who's also a top chef and also a top cyclist. And you might have seen some of the cookery videos we've been doing already on the channel. We've only been in the kitchen a couple of hours. You've already taught me that you can rub a bit of lemon juice on the cut half of an avocado to stop it going brown, which,
groundbreaking.
Yeah, literally that's the best hack I've heard in weeks. But what else have you got for us, Hayden?
Those brown bananas, let's not throw them away, let's freeze them. Watch this. Peel them, put them in the freezer. Fantastic for your smoothie. You can make your banana cake at a later date when you're ready.
Frozen bananas.
Frozen bananas.
Never would have thought.
Tail, root.
Okay.
Leave the root intact, so remove the skin. Pick up all of that waste and in the bin. Straight down through the middle, nice and slow to start off with, and then across. So we've gone all the way across.
Yeah.
Change knives, like you said before, you know you're serious when you've got 2 knives.
2 knives to cut one
job,
onion,
yeah.
that's the level of kind of...
I'll just show you nice and slow here first, letting the knife run along. So I'm not just going down.
To be fair, that is cool. I, chop a lot of onions, but I've never been shown how to do it. Well, a little bit of crying here and there. Hayden, something not quite right about your gels, mate.
In what sense?
Well, it feels very cold and it's also, frozen.
Great hack here, especially for the summer months. Freeze your gels, I'd say about 2 or 3 hours should be enough. Down the back of the neck, keep you cool. And obviously, they defrost there. When you're ready.
That's a good shout, that.
That's something very, very different.
Could you make an ice lolly out of it?
I think you probably could.
Tortilla is great ride food, isn't it? Great for cyclists.
Absolutely, and a great tip. And who wants to stand there, peel potatoes and boil them when you can get an equally good result?
Use crisps.
Use crisps. We're using 8, so it's going to be quite a generous tortilla. Pepper. But eggs do need salt, so we do a little pinch of salt.
Okay.
And break those up using the fork. So we just leave those for about 3 to 5 minutes, just to soften slightly, not to go fully soggy, but just to absorb some of that egg. So let's put it on full heat to start off with. Good glug of olive oil, give that a nice swirl round. Eggs in, a reassuring little sizzle there. You're just positioning down these crisps, trying to get layers as much as possible.
How long do you need to give it?
We're going to give that about 5 or 6 minutes. Top tip here is when we get to this stage, to give you a nice consistent cook, I like to add mine into an oven, about 200 degrees, put that in there, about 3 or 4 minutes, finish it off in the oven. That will just cook the egg, but a nice consistent cook. You don't want any runny egg. Now's the time to flip. You just want to use your hand very gently and just invert round. And that's gone onto a cooling rack. And the reason that we've put it on a cooling rack rather than a plate is because it's quite hot. If you put it on a plate, it's going to sweat and go all wet underneath. So we just want to leave that to cool down. So we'll take off the cooling rack, cut in half. Show you the layers there. And that will help it cool down a little bit more now. And then we'll be ready to serve.
Can I have myself?
Yeah, go for it, mate. Go for it.
That's really good.
Little cheeky wipe with a damp cloth. Cling film stuck on. Fantastic.
Nice.
There. Do you know what? Peel on top of it, peel your potatoes, wrap it all up, grab it in the bin. Save washing up. Do you know what? No one likes washing up, do they?
That's a cool hack.
a great thing to do is ladle into your plastic pot, let it cool down properly, then into the fridge till it's really cold, lid on, put a label date on it, give it a month in the freezer, and then you've got your next post-ride meal.
That is cool, isn't it?
Yeah.
It's a simple one, but actually that's great for the cold, hungry cyclist. Some great tips there.
Pleasure. Well, to subscribe to GCN.
That's right, just click on the globe.
Yeah.
That's right, mate. And if you want to see Hayden's 2 cookery videos on GCN, they are both just down there. Definitely well worth a watch.